Hello, welcome to another presentation of a CBC mathematics lesson plan on highest common factor and lowest common multiple. This is an 80 minutes lesson. If you have watched our first video, the examples we have given at engage and the exploration stage are all from our first video. But I want us to also pay attention to the target competence and the strategies which are used in this lesson plan. So at engage stage, we used an example where a person has 18 slices of bread and wants to share them among us 3 people. So this is the scenario I have given the pupils at engage stage. We've also asked other 2 guiding questions. What can you conclude about the numbers 18 and 3? Suppose we had 5 people. Would they have shared 18 slices equally? Give a reason. So the children will work out this scenario and find the answers. The target competency at engage stage is to help learners or remind them about division. So we are saying divide numbers to share quantities equally. That is our target competence. The strategy we are using is a real world scenario. At the exploration stage, we have given 5 guiding questions. We have asked our children to find all the numbers that can divide in 12 and 18. The guiding question number 2, which is the biggest number that can divide evenly in 12 and 18? Guiding question number 3, what name can you give this number? Guiding question number 4, what is the smallest number that both 12 and 18 can go in without leaving a remainder? Number 5, what name can we give this number? Additional guidance, give number cards containing pair of numbers 12 and 18 to learners. In working out the solution to these problems, on the first one, the children will list all the factors of 12 and the factors of 18, then list the common factors between 18 and 12, which are 1, 2, 3, 6. And we find that the biggest or highest common factor here is 6. Question 2, we've given the biggest common factor here as 6. Question 3, since we have found that that is the biggest, so it is the highest common factor. Question 4, the smallest number that both 12 and 18 can go in without leaving a remainder is the lowest common multiple. So multiples are found by multiplying a given number with natural numbers starting with 1. So the multiples of 12 are, the first number is 12, that is 1 times 12, 2 times 12, 24, 3 times 12, 36, and so on. We do the same to find the multiples of 18. Then later on, we find that 36 is the smallest number into which 12 and 18 can go without leaving a remainder. At this stage, our target competence is making connections The next target competence is to create an understanding of highest common factor and lowest common factor. The strategies used is hands-on activities or activity and collaborative group work. Explanation stage, the teacher will explain. After the pupils have presented, the teacher will explain the concepts of highest common factor and lowest common factor, then introduce the vocabulary which is used on this topic. At the end, we give an explanation on the word problems or scenarios that children may encounter on this topic. The learner's main activity here is to present their findings from the explanation and exploration, and the teacher will just be guiding them. After they finish presenting, the teacher will now come in and explain the entire concepts by introducing the keywords and the vocabulary on the topic. Our target competence is to equip learners with key terms and vocabulary. Our strategies, we are using think aloud and direct instructions. Elaborate or synthesis stage, which is 15 minutes. We have given a scenario involving highest common factor, and then we have also given a scenario which is number 2, where after solving the first scenario, a child will also go on and analyze the second part of the question because it is dependent on the first. So on the first one, we ask him, bring us 60 seeds of maize and 70 seeds of okra. He wants to make identical packets to sell with no seeds left over. What is the greatest number of identical packages or packets that Mlenga can make using all seeds? Our second question, how many seeds of each type will be in each packet? So after finding the highest common factor, which we have found as 12, to find the number of seeds of each type in a packet, we just divide the number of seeds by the highest common factor. So the first one, we had 60 maize seeds, we divide by 12, gives us 5 seeds in each packet. Excuse me, we had 72 okra seeds divided by 12, gives us 6 seeds of okra in each packet. That is 18 plus 5, giving one packet containing 11 seeds. Next, our target competence here was problem solving, applying the concept of highest common factor to solving real world problem of packaging. And our strategy is collaborative group work. At evaluate stage, we have given one scenario question which leads Tinta works for State House and is tasked to plan the president's movement. He must ensure that the president passes through town when the traffic lights at 2 intersections are green. The traffic lights at the first intersection changes every 30 seconds and the second intersection every 25 seconds. When will the two traffic lights turn green at the same time? So this question, since it is talking about a future event and finding when two or more events will occur at the same time, it means we need to find the lowest common multiple for 30 and 25, which we have found as 150. That is, after 150 seconds, that's when the two lights will turn green at the same time. Then our target competence here is problem solving, applying mathematical concept of lowest common multiple to solve real world situation or scenario of scheduling. We are regarding this as a task, so it is an individual work. That is our strategy. Then our reflection on the lesson, we are asking the question, what have you learned today? The children will respond what they have learned. Then the second question, how would you tell a word question is talking about the highest common factor or lowest common multiple? Then the children will respond to these two questions. After we evaluate, we will be able or be in a better position to either reteach or move to the next topic. Thank you so much.